Hello, I'm Morgan Weber, and this is a video demonstration of Adventures of Boris. So this is a game I've made quite a long time ago, actually. It was the first game I made, 2017, the start of my program, and I'm actually really proud of it. I mean, it's a text-based game, so it's not very flashy. It's not good like showing it off because it's kind of well, it's not very graphical, so you kind of got to play it to see the value of it, which is kind of what we're gonna do today. So I'm really excited. Um, so what I got here is I have the ability to I made checkpoints in my game. So you can load checkpoint. I'm gonna send through codes because I was at this point I didn't know how to make save files. So there's no save files. It's just done through checkpoint codes. So as you go through your adventure, you gain a checkpoint code, and then you can go back and load that checkpoint code, um, and it will load up basically the estimated level and gold and stats and everything you should have had at that point in the game. Um, so an estimate, so it might not be exact, right? But it gets you close to, so you don't have to repeat all that progress again. So it was kind of the best I could do because I couldn't do save files at that point because I didn't know how to do that. Um, I've done save files in other games since then, but in this game I wasn't able to. Um, so we're gonna go new adventure, hit W, and here we go. I don't know why I leveled up. Um, okay. That's I believe it's just because I just restarted the game. Um, yeah, there's a few errors in this game. It's mostly pretty good. Typos mostly. As you can see with the commas closed has two commas. Oh, yeah. It's a little disappointing that I made some typos like that. Um, but overall, it's a really cool game. I gotta start showing you the game because I'm probably boring as hell. Um, so go to the village, and there's a town guard I can talk to. He just tells you some stuff, which you can read on your own time if you want to try my game. Um, I can actually just show you here if you want to pause and read what he says. He has some dialogue. You can tell him about your adventures, which you don't currently have anything to tell him because you didn't really do a lot yet. He can give you advice, tell you basically how to play the game, which you can pause and read that, or I can show you in a little bit here. Um, and yeah, so I can explore, and I go to the Oak Forest because that's the only place I can go at this point. I get a bandit to fight. He has a bandit stares at you. That's a little line to tell you what the prelude, what he's gonna do next turn. So that's I'm gonna attack, and he's gonna, and as you can see, the bandit quickly stabs you, dealing 2 damage. So when he stares at you, he's gonna stab you. So from now on, I know that he stares at me again. I know he's gonna stab me again. But I'm doing more. I did 3 damage. He did 2 damage. I can probably attack him again. I have more health than he does, so I can just keep attacking. Um, takes a few steps backwards. Well, that's something different. Don't know what that does. Um, maybe we should keep attacking. See what happens. I don't do any damage because the bandit dodges my attacks. Alright. Oh, this time the bandit stares at me again. I know what that does, and I seem to be doing well, so I can just keep attacking him. Oh, and he stabs 1 damage. Pretty good. I keep attacking, and can't do any damage to him when he does that, but I'm able to kill him. And when I do that, I gain 11 gold and 15 XP. So now when I look at my character info, I now am level 1 with 15 XP. My health is a little low. I got my gold. My health is low, so if I'm going to go back to the village and go to the inn. And now I feel regenerated, and now when I check my stats, I'm full health. So that's what you do there. So I'm going to explore back to this bandit. Oh, he did something new this time. The bandit circles you, looking for an opening. That sounds pretty ominous, but you know, attacking usually used to work, so let's try that and see what happens. Oh, bandit stabs me in the back doing 6 damage. That's a lot more than he usually does, so that's probably an attack I would rather avoid. So next time he does an attack like that, next time he circles me, I should probably use my block ability instead, right? So, oh, here he does. Bandit circles you looking for an opening. So now when I block, he stabs me in the back doing 4 damage. Because you see up here, he did 6 damage. Now that's not very good demonstration of how dramatic it is, because blocking actually reduces damage by quite a lot, and 6 damage is probably actually a very low roll, and 4 damage is actually probably a high roll minus my defense from my shield. So it doesn't really show it as being, oh, I probably would not just attack because 2 damage is less is not that much. But I could have probably took more like 12 damage, half my health or something, if I didn't block. So, but he stares at me. That's in my attack. I can just do that because he only does 2 damage or something. So I can here if I block, I take 0 damage because I blocked that time. Because that was I probably did a low roll, like at 6 or 7 or something. So that be completely blocked by my shield. And I can continue to attack, and I kill him. I took a lot more damage that time because he got those heavy, strong attacks in, like he did the previous one didn't. So I can go to the end again. And as you can see, more XP. So basically, you got an XP grind a bit here. I actually don't find anything this time. I didn't find an enemy. And this time I go and I find a goblin. So it's different enemy. This here, Goblin led to the battle cry. That's actually his heavy attack, which kind of like how the bandit did that circle thing. So this is actual attack I would block. You obviously have to play and find that out on your own. Or the guard that we talked to actually tells you that, because he gives you a little hint to block this ability. And he only does 2 damage to me because of the block. Cowers backward, that's his defense, so he takes very little damage from my attacks. That's his normal attack, so I can keep attacking. And he has pretty low health. So actually right here, what I just did is he was going to do his heavy attack on me. But because I saw he had 2 health, I knew I could use my attack and kill him. And then because he's dead, he can't do his heavy attack on me. So that's actually the way it works. So I can go back to, F to go back to town because I want you to go to the inn first. There we go. So we're just gonna have to kill a bunch of these. I'll rush through these. Just attacking when he blocking on the powerful attacks, attacking on everything else. Oh, I'm actually really low here, so I might be in trouble. So I'm actually gonna use my E to block and heal, to use my health potion, and now I'm good. I only have one health potion, so I'm gonna have to go back and buy a new one. So let's go to the shop and see what we got. A new potion, health potion at the bottom, costs 50 gold. So let's buy one. And there we go. That cost 50 gold, so now I don't have any gold left, pretty much. That's kind of disappointing because I'm actually really pushed for the shop here because I need to buy a broadsword too, which costs 75, which is all. So that's kind of disappointing. I probably should have played that a bit better. I've been a little more careful because now I don't have enough gold to buy a broadsword before I hit level 2. Because if I try and buy it, I obviously don't have the gold, so I says I can't afford it. Yeah, because when I hit level 2, there's actually a boss fight. Unfortunate that I got some bad that I messed up there, but you know it happens, right? Here we go, I leveled up, so now I got to go back to shop, heal, and now I'm level 2. I don't have enough gold to buy anything good, so I'm just gonna have to go, and I got my boss battle. So let's see if I can do this. I gotta block those when he flips, that's his powerful attack. So I mean it's okay to lose the first time, right? Because you know it's what you do. You learn in this game, right? It's not supposed to be an easy game, right? Necessarily. So you learn from your mistakes. So I'm gonna keep attacking. I'm probably gonna win here because I got my potions to keep me alive. Would be nice if I had my broadsword and the potion, but you know, looks like I got this fight. Looks like I might be able to win it without even using the potion or having the broadsword. So it is the first boss. Pretty easy boss, right? But he's much tougher. He has 20 health compared to the 12 or something health that the bandits have, and the 8 health the goblins have. So he has did a lot more damage as well. He was just really a lot tougher, right? But now that I've killed him, let's go back and heal first. And now go to the village and let's talk to that guard again, and he will tell me tell him about my adventures. Tell him I defeated the bandit lord, and he's all happy about it, and he gives me a checkpoint. So now I know that I've got this checkpoint. So if I go back at the beginning to the main menu, I'm able to load this checkpoint. So it'll basically put me at the point where I have roughly a certain amount of level. I'll be like level 2 or 3 or something. I believe I'll be level 2 with probably the broadsword. I think I would have given that to, because that's roughly how much gold I would have had, right? So that's the point I would be at. And that's cool. Now that also he tells me to go to the Sun Valley. So when I go to explore now, I also have the option to go to the Sun Valley. So I've unlocked a new area. Going to that new area actually is another boss fight, because every new area has one boss fight in it. So it's you have to do the boss fight to enter the area. So the first time you enter an area is the boss fight, which you cannot retreat from. Actually, you can from regular enemies, which I'll show you in a second here. But But yeah, so you have to do a boss fight for every area, and that unlocks the next area. And you can obviously farm up and level up a little bit before you get ready to do the next area. So you can kind of take it on your own pace or whatever, right? So if I go to the forest again, and if I have the option here to retreat, right? So if I retreat, you successfully escaped. So now I don't have to fight the goblin, right? So if you were losing a fight, you could retreat. It's not a 100% success rate, so you could maybe take damage and not retreat. So you may have to do it twice or something to escape. Bosses, like I said, you cannot escape from. And yeah, that's about it. So this is a cool little game. The maximum, as you see, I'm only level 2. The maximum level of this game is level 10. Actually, it's 20, but you level up really quickly after past 10. You level up fairly quickly because it's kind of like a new to level at level 10 you kind of fight the dragon and unlock a new area, and that allows you to unlock levels past 10, because prior to the dragon your maximum level was 10, and after that you were able to level up faster and get to level 20 really quickly. And then there's you fight some demons and stuff. It's actually kind of cool. So yeah, it's a really cool game. If I go back to the main menu, it will not save my progress. That's okay, because I can always go to load checkpoint and type in my checkpoint code, and it will level me up. And if I check my stats, I'm still level 2. And like I said, it gave me the broadsword because that was that's how strong it assumed I would be at this point of the game. And that's how it works. So that's this little game I made. It's actually pretty cool. If you want to play it, you can download it from my website or check out the other games I've made. The link to my website is in the description. So check me out.